gonna burn in hell. I'll burn in hell. You can't believe all the things I've done wrong in my life. Without even trying, I've lived on the edge of a knife. Well, I'm playing with fire and I don't want to get myself burned. To thine own self be true, so I think that it's time for a turn. Before I burn in hell, I'll burn in hell. Take a good look in your heart, tell me what do you see? It's black and it's dark, now is that how you want it to be? It's up to you, what you do will decide your own fate. Make your choice now, for tomorrow may be far too late. And then you'll burn in hell. Don't you see no evil? I'll burn in hell. You're gonna burn in hell. Don't you think no evil? I'll burn in hell. Hear no evil, don't you see no evil? Don't you lay no evil down on me? You're gonna burn in hell. Don't you think no evil? Don't you play with evil, 'cause I'm free. You're gonna burn in hell. Don't you see no evil? Don't you lay no evil down on me? You're gonna burn in hell. Don't you think no evil? Don't you play with evil, 'cause I'm free. You're gonna burn in hell. Don't you see no evil? I'll burn in hell. You're gonna burn in hell. Don't you think no evil? I'll burn in hell. You're gonna burn in hell.
Oh, great guitar work in this one.
Yeah,
Both
that's solo.
both the lead guitar players of Twisted Sister were in action in this one, in full force.
Yeah, actually.
Beautiful guitar work. Beautiful guitar work. That's what is really making me enjoy this album so far. The guitar work, especially. This one had a lot of lyrics too, but yeah, it really didn't connect with me this time. This third song on the Stay Hungry album, but great guitar work. Yeah.
I like that solo. I definitely liked it. In fact, I had to open the list of artists that who's doing what, because it was so wonderfully done. I was wondering, are there only two guitarists? Because I forgot the bass guitarist is a separate member. And then it makes sense. It definitely makes sense. Three guitarists playing there, and the way they jammed, or the way they combined with each other, that was awesome. That was something nice. It definitely sounded good. He had less of a drummer role. I mean, of course, he was giving the whole background, but the guitar players definitely were shining here in this song.
came the knife. A child's scream sliced through the air, but no one came or seemed to care. No! Smoke filled the air and marched in anger to do what's fair, to bring to justice this soulless thing and show the others what evil brings. Now before you shake your head, think if it was your time instead. For street justice. Tell me what you do for street justice. Play this isn't true for street justice. Why should parents cry for street justice? How many have died for street justice? When slime escapes the law, street justice.
Oh wow. The second part of the song, Call for Street Justice, definitely connected with me, definitely sounded a lot better than the first part. Here there's a child killer on the loose. He's caught, he's brought to the judge, but on some odd technicality he's let go free. He's free to walk the streets again and do more harm to the kids out there. But then the parents, others get together and they want to get justice done. You know, the mob mentality is a powerful one, and when they mean business, they really mean business. So they get together and they go after this guy, this child killer, and they want to get justice done, let justice prevail. They want to kill him. And the line that connected with me is, what if it was your child? You know, throughout the world we often hear of cases, we often see in the news similar situations where the evil ones, the criminals, are let go scot-free. In fact, they're never caught. Many of them are never caught. They do horrific crimes, whether to children, whether to women, whether to people in general. horrific crimes throughout the world, different countries, almost every country, whether it's America, whether it's Colombia, whether it's China. You hear of all kinds of crimes like that done on children, women especially. But yeah, many of the times you often see that the person who's done those crimes isn't really getting the punishment they deserve. So this is a good song for all those cases, scenarios. Very good song. The second part of it should have been a separate song, I feel. The first part wasn't as powerful for me as the second part. I don't even remember the first part right now, to be honest.
Captain
The
House.
second song was that powerful.
I felt both of them were actually related, and good that they put it together, because the first one was most probably about a serial killer who was killing people, children, because he was calling them, and all backup singers kept saying don't go to Captain Hardy, but he would invite children. It seemed like, initially he was calling boys and girls, and there was a famous. Serial killer in America, I think in the 80s, but this would have been before that, or maybe after, I don't know. This is 84, that seemed to be somewhere 88, 89. The documentary of it I was watching, where this guy, elderly man, he was a sort of a cannibal or something like that. He used to get neighborhood children into his basement, and then children started disappearing of the neighborhood, and nobody knew exactly where the children were going until, it was all busted that this man had eaten, killed, molested, I mean, everything that he could do in his basement with so many young children of the neighborhood. So I felt it was similar ordeal that it was being narrated in the first song, but maybe there were so many crazy killers in those days. Pretty early on, I would say, for the world to see all that in America. I don't know how that happened, whether it was alcohol, whether it was drug consumption, whether what, I don't know, but people literally lost their sanity much before in that part of the world. Now it's a common thing, I think, around the world, where the crazy, Satan lurking around you don't even know, and most parents have to deal with it. And then after that, this song came about the street justice. Both are pretty, polar and extreme things. But what do you do when your legal system is not really strong? There was this movie, Sabi, you remember Hope? South Korean movie. It was very similar to the second song. What happens is not street justice at the end, there, but a ghastly thing, crime, and then this guy, he wasn't even rich or powerful or anything, but the legal system has too many loopholes, and it was all ordinary. Sometimes, rich and the powerful, they get to twist around things and things like that. He was a street guy, and it happens that each time they put a case on him, and he gets scot free, or not scot free, but his punishment is much lesser than what he should be getting, because of some technicalities or the other, because the crime cannot be proven. The children sometimes are so young that there are things that cannot be proven after, if things have not been reported immediately or whatever, and they have suffered. Sometimes so many children die, and still the justice is not done, because there is not enough evidence. I remember 3-4 years ago, a woke judge in India, and that was pretty woke for him. I mean, I say woke in a very negative way. So this guy, what did he consume? I really don't know before giving this kind of a judgment. There was a guy in his 50s who had raped a minor, a 4-year-old, and this guy, after a few years, the judge gave his judgment that he deserves a second chance. Because of that, he should, they should reduce his punishment or something. Why did the child not, why does the child not deserve a second chance? You think about it, everyone has a life. I really don't get all these things. Sometimes, older laws about these things are more relevant than what we do in courtrooms in today's time, because somebody wants to just get some headline or something like that. They just wake up that day and they just say things that don't really make sense. But this was good. The combination of both the songs, I felt they were good and they were needed.